going thing.
Please, sir, can we get to know you, sir?
All right, my name is Agayire Owamagbe Clinton.
What's your stage name, sir? Yeah.
Okay, some persons do call me MC Owas, but my stage name is actually Uncle Owas.
Oh, Uncle Owas.
Uncle Owas.
Uncle Owas, what do you do? What do you do? I heard you into skit making. You act on stage.
Okay, I'm actually a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
I'm an MC. I anchor events. I'm also into skit making, but I don't have a brand of my own. I'm still under the Young Elder brand. So.
Okay. So how has it been so far, being under the Young Elder brand?
Okay, it hasn't been easy, you know, when you have to come for shooting, and most times they won't cast you, and that's not even the main thing, but most times we are under the sun shooting. When it's raining, we are shooting. Sometimes we have to go to far location just to shoot. You know, once you're into skit making and your page has been monetized, you just have to keep working so that you can have content to be putting out there. So
if you don't get content, that means they don't pay you.
If you don't have content, you will not have anything to upload on your Facebook and YouTube. And if you don't have anything to upload, and you will not receive the dollars that usually come at the end of the month.
Wow. Okay. So how's the journey been so far, generally, as a comedian, as a skit maker? How's it been?
Okay. I will talk from my own point of view.
Okay.
For me, it hasn't been easy because I'm trying to merge ministry and entertainment, comedy. I'm trying to merge ministry. I'm a ministry person,
okay,
and the call of God is there, and so I've been trying to concentrate more on comedy, but something's drawing me back, and you can't really do the two. One will suffer. You get but God has been helping me. God has been helping me. So
you said you're into ministry. So are we to assume that your entertainment line now is based on just the gospel, or just still in general?
Okay. First of all, I do ethical entertainment.
Okay.
Like my comedy show that I just did recently, it was an ethical one. So when I mean ethical, I mean no vulgar. It was a family-friendly comedy show.
Okay.
It was a family-friendly comedy show. Like one could bring their kids and come. You get so I'm having this consciousness that you are not a worldly entertainer. You're not a worldly comedian. So that's it.
But how's the journey been, like trying to balance the ministry and the entertainment? Because we all know that at one point in time, when you say you are into the entertainment industry, there are some things
of course
we see.
Of course.
But how do you stand that pressure and exempt yourselves from those many things?
I get your point. The truth is that in this entertainment industry now, you must be ready to lick. I'm sorry, I use that word. You must be ready to lick. You must be ready to keep praising people, even when they are not doing the right thing. You get, and so someone like me, I stand for God. I stand for Christ. You get, so it could be that's why I'm slow. I'm kind of slow in terms of progress in the entertainment industry, but I don't think I'm slow because I have Christ. You get, so and I'm conscious of the fact that I'm for God, and I can do entertainment in a godly way. When I mean godly way, ethically, void of vulgar stuff or void of hyping of immoralities and irregularities. So
that is really nice. Not every day we get to see this. But if you were given a chance to change some few things in the entertainment industry, what do you think you would change, or what do you think you would just like, okay, let's bend it a little bit?
Okay, if I'm being given the chance to change some things, one is one thing that I would like to change in the comedy arm of the entertainment industry is the use of vulgar words in comedy shows.
Wow.
The use of vulgar words. I personally, I don't like it because it doesn't tell well of we comedians. You get, if I have a chance to change something, I'll change the use of vulgar words, the use of the F word, the S word. I cannot even say it. It's not that it's a sin that it's not as if I say it, I'll go to hellfire. No, but it's not just my thing. You get. Then another thing I would like to change in the entertainment industry, it's so rampant in the comedy industry, the use of the art of comedians begging on stage. Yes. I know you're surprised to hear me say it. Yes, these days comedians are begging on stage, and it doesn't tell well of we comedians. So that's another thing I would like to change. Then another thing I would also like to change too is the when comedians come on stage and crack other person's joke. You get, we can be creative. So those are just the few things I'd like to change in the comedy arm of the entertainment industry.
But sir, a few seconds, you said something about comedians begging on stage. I didn't get that part clearly. How do you mean?
Okay, like for instance, at my just concluded comedy show, and when the comedian is performing, and the audience like their performance, so one person can just decide to come outside and spray you one bundle.
All right.
After spraying you that bundle, you will now say, Alpha Chama, add another one now. Chama, drop and Chama, make the bundle 2 or make the bundle 3. They will certainly spray you because most of them are lovers and supporters of our brand, but it doesn't tell well. That's begging. He came out to spray one bundle, so you don't have to tell him or beg him for him to spray you the other bundle or the second and third bundle.
Okay. So if in the entertainment industry or in the comedy line that you're in, who will you say or who will you call as your role model?
Okay. The person I'll call my role model is Bovi.
Okay.
Bovi, and I'm trying to pattern my own comedy show like its own. So that's why I'm still using cinema setting.
Right.
I don't like this table setting of a show, doing table setting. I like a cinema setting, a theater setting, where everyone will focus on who is on stage. So in terms of who is my role model, the person is Bovi. And another reason why he's my role model, I learned he is the only disciplined comedian, disciplined entertainer. Bovi doesn't smoke, Bovi doesn't drink. You get, so I just like him.
So you've studied so much about Bovi that you've patterned everything to be like him.
Of course, by God's grace, my next comedy show,
he's going to be there.
You be coming down.
I won't help you. I won't know.
My next comedy show is going to be exactly like his comedy show.
Okay.
So whether Bovi will be there, that I don't know for now.
Okay.
But anything can happen, you know.
We do hope that we'll see him there.
If you give me money, who am I not to bring in?
Yes, sir. Okay, but talking about making of shows and everything, we all know that the number one issue someone has is generating funds. How do you get that distance? How do you get the funds, do the show, the build-up and everything? How do you handle it?
There's something that's happening in the entertainment industry now. I'll be blunt here.
Okay.
First of all, how do we generate funds? I'll speak for myself. These days, comedians are being supported by their lovers, their fans. So one of your supporters can just call you, give you 10 million, give you 5 million, do a show, bring back the capital, and you take the profit. But me personally, I usually save up capital for my show.
Wow.
You get, I save it in one of my accounts. Then I give myself target. Okay, this is 1 million naira I'm using for my show. I will have to make 3 million naira profit. So I'll start funding the show, start putting in money and resources. So, and the proceeds, I'll be putting it in a separate account. So everything comes to me. So I don't have to share capital or share my profit with anyone. So, but other persons do get funds from their lovers and supporters. But me personally, I usually use my own money to fund my show. So I just thank God for provision.
Wow.
Then, as regards the build up, one thing God has helped me with, I would say I have a good relationship and rapport with my colleagues. So it's just for me to call some, drive to some their houses and inform them that, okay, your guy want to do show. You know, you don't go and see an oracle empty-handed.
True.
So if you are going to see an oracle in a you must go with kola nut or something. So I went to MC Edo Pickens' house with a kola nut. I don't want to say what I went with, but I went with a kola nut. I didn't go empty-handed. Then if I was to bring casino for my last event, I will also go with a kola nut. Okay, then there are other of my colleagues I will have to call. Then somehow just have to visit them.
Based on family.
Based on familiarity and family.
Okay.
Okay,
so now, in every profession,
okay.
In every profession, some people tend to be like, oh, I remember when I first started. So how was your first performance on stage?
Okay, my first, I can vividly still remember my first performance on stage. It was in a Baptist church in town.
Okay. They
called me to come and anchor their teenagers event. I think they paid me, I think 1,000 naira, and I was not even after the money. At the point, they said they've got someone that wants to do it for free. And I also told them, I'll do it for free. Please just allow me to do this event. Because that was my first event and I was eager. I was eager to kill stage fright. I was eager to just start my comedy career, my stand-up career. And I thank God I actually took that step and it has helped. And this is Owas today.
So, I wanted to ask you just one last question. We've run through your history, how you started, but we've not run through, are you single?
Okay. I'm single because I want to date or I want to marry. So I don't have strength for all those breakup, and so why did you ask this question? Okay, I'm single and I'm not searching. No, I'm searching, but I don't want to make it look obvious. I better leave me, Joe.
Oh, well, it's nice. It's nice having you on the show. Celebrity crush. Celebrity crush.
I missed it.
Favorite moment in church.
Come again.
Favorite moment in church.
Okay, my favorite moment in church. My favorite moment in church was when I was made a youth pastor in 2017.
Are you still the youth pastor? Are you still the youth pastor?
If I'm a youth pastor, not anymore. I don't resign.
So, what? Make a shout out while you are still listening to the song.
My brother, I bless you. They deliberately they speak language another year because I can't read your lip.
How do you enjoy Benin?
Come again.
How do you enjoy Benin?
I'm finding it difficult reading your lip.
So, how many times a day do you pray?
Okay. How many hours do I pray in a day? Okay. I don't have a particular number of hours I pray at a stretch. I do cut it. In the morning, I can pray 30 minutes. Afternoon, 1 hour. Why are you laughing? Is it your prayer?
Sorry.
I didn't talk about my prayer, you did laugh. Leave my prayer for me now.
Okay. How do you handle sexual advancement from the opposite sex?
I missed it.
How do you handle sexual advancement from the opposite sex?
I can't read your lip. You are saying too many things.
Thank you very much. But this is what you're going to do for us, sir.
All right. I hope it's what I can do.
You pick, you collect.
Okay.
Right beside you are some things we want you to do.
Okay.
But you can only do one.
Okay.
And you have to be the one to choose it, sir.
Okay. So
I read out loud what it is.
I just hope it's what I can do, because there are so many things I cannot do. Okay. I beg, pick again.
You have to pick again.
This one when they say I beg me, I pick again. So what VOS cannot do does not exist. Okay. I beg, pick again. Hope it's not for me to drop my ATM card and my PIN. Okay. I should dance. Please. Just put knife for my neck. Please.
Sir, 2-1.
Please.
2-0.
Let me pick again.
Oh, yeah, pick again, sir.
I'll pick again. Oh, I just hope. People should tell me to pray now. Drop money. I'll drop money. Pay Staza. Let me shake on her leg.
Thank you very much.
Keep on watching Celeb In and Out on VOS TV. If you are not viewing this TV, you don't have a TV. So, ladies and gentlemen, VOS TV, one of the finest things to happen to media space.
Turning this on, going thing.